Game one, and I absolutely would like to play first. This deck, like most decks, likes to play first. Now, this is a type of hand I'm always worried about, and it's kind of a borderline keep here. If they kill my birds turn one, I'm in a little bit of trouble, but if they don't, I can accelerate like crazy, so I'm not going to mulligan this. I'm still trying to decide if this is a type of hand you can keep or not with this deck. So far, I've been pretty lucky with that, but we'll see. I mean, part of it is like the number one kill spell they would have for one mana is Path, and I'm fine with them pathing because I run one basic forest. But I'm still not 100% sure. Don't consider this strictly correct. If he's got the bolt here, this would be a little bit annoying. And it looks like he does. Maybe? No, he's got a Clobber Guide. Okay. Clobber Guide I can deal with. And maybe he'll get me some land. That would make me extra happy. Nope, he gets me a fatty. But that's no big deal. We have a Wall of Roots next turn, so he's going to have a hard time beating through that. And of course, here's where we get to see how just insane Wall of Roots is. Because, oops, I've got a Wall of Roots. But oh hey, I also have a Noble Hierarch this turn. Yeah, so Wall of Roots' ability to, activate the turn he comes in is pretty awesome. And then, of course, his ability now to block this Goblin Guide is going to be great for us. And even if he bolts our Wall of Roots, we're not in too bad a shape. Right now, we're not really close to the combo, though, and that's worth noting. And so that's the other reason that maybe this hand wasn't keepable, because the two Kiki Jikis is a little much. You typically don't want to be hard casting them. And I think I need to play with the mana base here a bit too, because I've found it to be really hard to hard cast him. Which, if you're playing four of them, it seems kind of like that's what you want to do. Now, everybody knows the rule with Vexing Devil. Take your four, live with it, move on with your life. Alright. Another Wall of Roots, Wall of Roots. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright. The other option is to play a Linvala here, which I could play. That's an interesting option. I don't know what all it does for us, though. I think I'm just much better off just ramping out here. Because basically ramping gives me the best chance that I'll be able to... basically, if I ramp out here, it gives me the best chance that I'll be able to combo off pretty soon here. And also, Wall of Roots are pretty good if all he's got is some ground pounders. And Linvala doesn't do much against whatever his deck is here. I guess it's some sort of Jund or whatever. Or maybe just black-red. I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't played a ton of Modern, so I don't really know all the details on all the different decks here. Bump in the Night. Okay, so this is just some, red-black burn. Sure. Okay. Well, that's fine. If we can figure out how to combo off here. So we've got 3 red... And so we can cast Kiki Jiki, but we actually don't have anything to do with him yet. So I guess I'm just happier with playing Linvala here and passing. Because Kiki Jiki's cute, but not doing anything for me at the moment. Basically, we just need to draw any one of our combo cards. Which actually means I probably, now looking back, should have played Kiki Jiki. Although he's got the Rift Bolt, so he probably would have just Rift Bolted it. Yeah, I'm not sure. It may have been worth it to play Kiki Jiki, because then if I untap and I get some creature that I don't have enough mana to cast with this, then I'll need him. But we'll see. Oh, and actually I take that back. I can't even cast Kiki Jiki yet. Sadly, Noble Hierarch does not produce red. Yeah, he may just burn us out here, because he's got a bump in the yard as well, although he doesn't have nearly the mana to flash that back. Oh, well, we made his Grim Lavamancer dead, at least, with our Linvala. That's okay. Zealous Conscripts, doing what exactly? Well, that does Kiki Jiki. That does win with Kiki Jiki, but again, we can't cast Kiki Jiki. And again, that's one of the problems I have with this deck. Alright. I am going to go ahead and cast Zealous Conscripts, though, just to get them on the board. And then that way next turn, if we're lucky, we can go off. And let's see. Yeah, I'll make all my Wall of Roots have 4 toughness here. What do we want to take? We'll take a Grim Lavamancer. Can't use him, unfortunately. But that's okay. And you almost never will win by beating down with this deck. In fact, I'm going to hold back Linvala in case he has some sort of flyer that I care about. But really, he's going to block his own Lavamancer. Well, that's cool. I'm fine with that. Maybe he didn't realize he gets that back. So yeah, so what we really need here, Birthing Pod would win it for us here. He's got another Lavamancer, sure, whatever. And or any sort of red source would win it for us here. This is not a red source, so I guess we just put it into play tapped and swing, I guess. No. He could have a burn spell here, and I want to keep my conscripts alive. And the odds of me swinging and killing him, is very slim. Like, I don't think I've won a game yet by swinging with this. I think you're really better off just protecting your combo pieces instead of risking them, Granted, if he burns my guys, I don't feel so bad. Okay, so now we just win, I think. Alright, we've got a Keek E Jeeks. I will keek so many Jeeks here. Alright, so that's our 3 red. And I guess I don't care what else I use for mana. Boom and boom. That is a Kiki Jeeks. We'll see if he makes me play the combo out here. Or if he's got the burn spell. I mean, he is playing burn. If he's got the burn spell, that's probably fine. So you've got a second Kiki Jiki in hand. And his odds of winning, if he has to use burn spells on my creatures, go almost to 0. He's thinking about it, though. So does he have it? Okay, he does have a burn spell. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe. Shard Volley. Yeah. And he had to sack a land. That's cool. Alright. Well, I will just attack with this one then. Get him some Exalted here. He maybe should have killed my Zealous. I mean, obviously knowing what's in my hand, he should have killed my Zealous Conscripts. But I think he could have kind of guessed that that was what was in my hand. And maybe should have just killed that. Like, I mean, if it was... if he's thinking about what's in my hand, Kiki Jiki or Zealous Conscripts. Then again, I guess Kiki Jiki... There's a lot of combo pieces in this deck, so... Alright. So hopefully he doesn't get us again here. But that can happen. Here, gain some life. Yeah, I mean, this combo is very redundant in this deck, but because basically any creature removal will deal with it, any instant speed creature removal, okay, good, so we won there. They often do have ways to disrupt your deck. They might not have a ton of ways, but they often do have ways. Alright, really not sure how to sideboard here. I had thought a bit about, if you read David Ochoa's article, he said he took out a lot of the 3-drop here, the Kitchen Finks. And that's probably right. He said he did it because, it's only good in the aggro matchup. And even then, it's not that great. Like, it doesn't get you closer to your combo. And the way this build is now, you just want to combo. So, but I could still see having a few more on the sideboard, because I've so far I've felt like I don't really have good options of what to side into here. Yeah, like can't use Combust. I don't even know what matchup the Avalanche Rider is for. Just a little expensive, just a little not in the plan you want. I could see putting in a Linvala and maybe Thalia's. In fact, Thalia's seem okay against him. Maybe a Pride Mage. So what would I take out if I did that? The problem is so many of the cards in here are just strictly for the combo, and you don't want to hurt the combo that much. I don't think I like the Glen Elendra that much in this. Maybe. It's just kind of what I felt out here. I haven't seen any artifacts. I don't know what artifacts they run, and I can always search up Harmonic Sliver. I'd never like to take out all of my artifact killers, but you often don't need more than one. So now it's like the Thalias or the Linvalas do we want? I think I'm going to cut the Linvalas just because they're more expensive. And just have the Thalias, and we'll see if that helps at all. I said, I don't really know. We don't change the deck